E-gaming bets. Online betting for every esports fan. Dota 2 and Hearthstone, CSGO and Overwatch, StarCraft 2, the choice is yours. Express bets for multiple matches or live bets on the game you are watching right now. Know your way around Dota 2? Make a prediction for picks and bans. Playing CSGO? Guess the number of rounds in a certain match. Daily quests for all participants and all the best choice of payment systems. More than 600,000 users have already made their bets on the spectacular matches since 2011. EGB.com. You know for sure who's gonna win.
CS.Money, a new service for trading your skins. Tired of all the skins piling up in your inventory? With CS.Money, trading got faster and safer than ever. Now you can just sign in to our website, choose the skins from your inventory and those you want to get from a broad variety. Confirm the trade and rejoice in your new skins. CS.Money, the best service for trading your skins.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be going into map 2 of Spray and Pray versus Tengri. A battle that started on Mirage with Tengri taking map number 1 in a pretty decent fashion as well. It seemed like the firepower of Ramzik and Flowmaster, at least thus far, has been a little bit too much for Spray and Pray, but we did see some nice stuff coming out, at least from Z1 and Treshik, a little bit from Shara as well. Still need someone. Well, actually, to be fair, not mentioning Scooby on short would have been a bit off. It's just Norrison down the bottom hasn't had the best start, and if he can step up on Train, then maybe we can see a different result in map number 2. Of course, Train, another map that Tengri should be pretty damn good on. A powerful double op setup in the hands of Ramzik and of course Flowmaster, and I'm going to be pretty scared for Spray and Pray on this map. I just don't think they're going to be able to turn things back around. Either way, we are going to be into the pistol fairly shortly. Obviously, I think Flowmaster was on the wrong side, so I think something went a little bit wrong there. Just got to wait for him to switch onto the other one. And okay. Quick scope master over here.
Terrorists win.
Waiting for Spray and Pray to ready up. Okay. Well, both teams are now ready. Sonic. Alright, buddy. Nice little rhyme to start up the day. It is going to be Spray and Pray starting over on that CT side. Same as on Mirage. Wouldn't it be sad if this was the week where your numbers actually won the lottery? What would you do then? I just don't want to be anywhere near you if that happens, because I feel like you're probably going to murder the first person you see. Either way, we are going to be going into our pistol round. It is going to be Z1 with the smoke and the kit. Zonic? Ah, we've got the Danish coach, supposedly, because I have completely butchered his name. Sonic is going to be with the P250 smoke and flashbang. And T-side are going to be making their way over towards that B site. Majority of players, at least. They do have one man lurking over towards that Ivy spot. Basically making sure that not only the CT side can't just push aggressively and get themselves in behind, but also can set up to actually flank in afterwards. Actually, there is going to be a bit of aggression from Norrison. He's looking for this early pick. Not going to spot anybody out. Is he going to check the close angle? That's the question. Looking, peeks around the corner, but it doesn't matter. Pachanga is waiting, holds on to that first kill. Rotation is actually going to come in from the CT side. They have spotted, of course, the smoke. Nice amount of damage done with the pistols already. Ramzik and Hippo find the first couple of kills, and now it's only going to be Treshik and Shara to try and hold on to this one. Shara, well, caught out by the rotator as well. So it is going to be Tengri with that 1-0 lead. Yeah, there is. There's a Sonic who... Oh, what's his team called? Bravado. Yeah, Bravado Sonic. It's I think it's New Zealand, though, not Australia. Unless you're unless there's another one in Australia too. But there is definitely one in New Zealand. T-side going to be playing this one relatively safe. 1 SMG, 4 rifles. They're one looking for that initial deagle. Yeah, Zonic the coach. That was the one that I said by mistake. Should be coming out. Z1 will be going down to the hands of the Mac 10. How much money can be made by Pachanga? Maybe not so much, as Treshik will take his head off with the deagle. Looking to try and do a bit more, but he is going to be going down. Oh, there's another one in Australia. Sonic, clearly a very popular name. Not many Toms. There's Tom223. Oh, he's from South Africa. My bad. My bad. Actually, no, that makes a lot more sense.
Bomb has been planted.
Sorry. Ignorant caster, that's what you can say. Scooby and Shara just looking to try and hold on to what they've got. Look to hopefully do a little bit more damage into the next round. So far, all that Tengri have lost is actually going to be the SMG on Pachanga. Everybody else holding onto their rifles at the moment. And the T's not looking to try and hunt down these remaining 2 players. They want to be making money by just holding onto what they've got. The SMGs, if you buy a lot of SMGs into these sort of second rounds, you can afford to lose a couple of players because you're making $600 per kill. Ugly caster. Wow, that was just rude. Thanks for that. As said, both teams just going to hold on to what they have at the moment, and it does mean that maybe a little bit of extra damage can be done going into the next round. CT side, you can see Treshik is going to pick up a P250. Of course, he made some extra money going into... Thanks, Pippi. Importunity? Oh, that's hard to read. But thank you. Yeah, there you go, Neat. That's what you get. Z1 actually going to get one with the USP, so a little bit of damage done already. Norrison has gone and found 10 as well, and they're doing quite a bit of damage in this round. They really shouldn't be able to get away with this much. However, oh, Z1 thinks he's safe, but the barrel of his USP is going to be hidden, and the AK will be retrieved. So at least one rifle will be dropped. But now we have the buy onto both sides. Z1 actually not going to be able to afford Kevlar. Now, you have to mention the fact if he doesn't buy a P250 in the last round, he would have been able to afford Kevlar here. B-side. Majority of players actually heading over towards the B side of the map. They're going to take control. Checking around that smoke, of course. The deep smoke normally sort of suggests that somebody's gone a little bit aggressive, but for now there is absolutely no one there, and all the T's have done is let the CT side know that they're here as well. Treshik will be holding further back, a more rotational player, and they actually have a second in the form of Z1, who's currently boosted up. Minute left on the clock. Still a couple of players waiting over towards that A site. Going to throw a lot of utility in, and this is just a bait to try and force a rotation. Scooby now going to have quite a lot of work to do as they are going to come pushing in. Looks for the first, finds it as well. Second player currently on the site, and Treshik will rotate in fast enough to not only find a first, a second, but also a third. Didn't expect the third one to be coming in. Pachanga, who was supposed to be the sneaky man, getting in behind towards the end of the round, catching off all those rotations. He's not going to be able to do it. And now has to try and clutch. Nice easy kill onto the first, but Zeb1 is there to trade things back with the AWP. 3 players survive. Norrison will retrieve an AK. But the T's, they're still going to have plenty of money to actually buy into this next round. And Flowmaster is even going to have his AWP as well. Pastors, there's only one. KSD, it's only me. Only me's me. Norrison, nice boost up. Will be able to get himself the first kill of the round. Pachanga going to be down, and well, Sonic trying to go for a little bit of a pre-fire. We see a lot of players doing that recently. Just trying to find some early damage. You can actually spray through, and if you get a headshot, you may get a kill. Almost a kill for Flowmaster. Does a lot of damage. You might be are you thinking of Spawn? Yeah, I did get to work with Pansy. That was a lot of fun. You memed me on stream. A lot. Just gonna be coming out. Hippo looking for the entry. Ramzik here beside him. They will get the first, but the second's not going to be spotted. Ramzik still hits the headshot into the man on connector, but they've got to watch out for Scooby on the site, who's just doing work at the moment. Actually manages another 2 kills for himself. He has been a catalyst on this site already. Flowmaster still has his AWP. You don't want to give this man anything. Peek out on Scooby. Quad kill for him. AWP will be retrieved as well. And now Spray and Pray should have themselves more of a freebie round. I reckon that Flowmaster's going to want to keep the majority of his cash just to make sure that he can get the AWP into the next round. And the rest of the team will be able to buy anyway, so no point overspending in this situation. Isn't there a blue headshot called Sonic? No, I don't think so. I thought he was called Blue Hedgehog Man. Thank you, Yellow, I think. Scooby once again. Has a little bit of a support this time. It's going to be S. Oh my goodness, I'm getting my Zs and S's mixed up today. Z1 with his AWP. 3-pronged defense, and of course, barely anything invested. So the T-side are just going to try and do a little bit of damage, and there you go. Ramzik does manage 1. However, that should... You what? What was that? It just... That was absolute filth. Just straight through the smoke. Okay. Okay. Three to 3. Scoreline equalized by Spray and Pray, and they have started to build a little bit of economy. Not too much just yet. These have taken control of this upper B spot so far, but they've got to deal with this man, Scooby. He's been very good. I think he's a great positional player from what I've seen so far. Was very consistently finding kills on the short of that B site on Mirage. Straight run through. Norrison going to be surprised by Pachanga's aggression. Shara now going to try and return things. Flowmaster with an aggressive repeat, and Shara already holding the angle, but it is just going to be trade. Yeah, you could have this thing. Gooby. Be careful while rotating in, but I think he may have just got the timing on his side to actually get himself back into the action. However, he's now on the wrong side as the bomb's gone down on B instead. Just about goes down on B. Sonic is going to be traded out. Shara already in on the flank, trying to peek back in and leaves it on to just 2 for the T side. And they're not really anywhere near the action. Ramzik going to be going down. Pachanga, now the only one left alive, has a decent spot onto the bomb. That's the one thing he does have in his favor. Lines up the first, but he can't quite get the second. Treshik will be there to trade. Tombiz is his name. Casting is his game. Let's get down to business. Bomb is going to be defused. I think they're looking to try and save the AWP, which is currently in A main, and they will be able to do that. So at least that's something picked up for the CT side. The Ts with the bomb plant will still be able to purchase, though, and they've been keeping this CT economy fairly reasonable now, once the buys come in, of course. It hasn't built up to anything too crazy just yet. Couple of players starting to get there, though, and if they do lose this round, I expect to buy into the next one anyway. Have him already. Forgot about me. How could you? Nice start from Shara already. Manages to get himself that first kill. Hippo. Oh, that's a horrible exchange of bullets. Nade from Zeb1. That should be a kill. Nice dunk. Kobe down. Wow, still going strong up on the top of this train. It's a different player now. It'll be Norrison instead, but it's shut down this push from Tengri, who are looking a little bit flat now. After the early round aggression, the pistol going well, and then a few closer rounds along the way. Going to be the CT side, definitely looking like they're on top at the moment. Minute left on the clock. Interesting communication there from CT side. Actually going to throw the Molotov down, unless that was intentional. Sort of try and bait out a little bit of extra damage. Didn't really do too much. He's gathering up to at least try and get a bomb plant. With max loss bonus, they'll have a buy in the next round if they can plant this bomb. Peek out from Scooby. Doesn't manage to get the first kill, but will do it in the end. Ramzik has found one, but he needs to get rid of Scooby before he can plant this bomb, and Scooby knows it. He's going to try his best to stay alive on the site. Wait for the rotations to come in. This is very smart. Ramzik will be able to get one, but eventually Shara is going to be there to trade. 5-3. T-side is still going to invest into this one. They didn't even do too much damage over the last few rounds. There's still some bank building up for the CT side. Okay, only 2 players survived, but it's not like these rounds have been particularly close. I'd quite like to see them save and get the AWPs in, or at least one. The second AWP can be quite risky, but we know that they can do it. Going to be straight rush out onto the A site, just looking, try and find these openings, but already Z1 is going to get that first pick. Eventually a trade comes in. Nice work from Flowmaster to at least get a couple, but I don't think it's going to make any difference to the outcome of the round, and Treshik will just walk in and clean them up. 6-3. Eventually, the T side are going to take that hit. Just go for some pistols. Looking like they're going to set up a few smokes over towards that A site. And while that Molotov's not going to help them any way, shape, or form. Push from the Ts. Looking to try and make their way out, but it's going to be Norris waiting. Doesn't manage to do any damage, really. But what can Shara do? Gets the first, drops the bomb in the open. Eventually, he's going to be traded out as well. Still got Treshik on the side, but he won't achieve anything either. From sheer dominance from the CT side to now looking like they may lose a round just based off of pistols. However, one will be traded back, leaving it with a chance for Zeb1. Doesn't quite manage to hit the shot. And that could be absolutely crucial. Nice shot from Flowmaster. He's going to be able to hit the headshot onto Z1. And these are the sort of rounds that they do just frustrate you to watch. You think, okay, CT side, they're starting to build into things. They're starting to look pretty good. And then they lose to just pistols. And Norrison currently 3-8. I don't actually know too much about Norrison. I don't know what sort of... He might be playing a more supportive role, but he's been taking some pretty aggressive peeks. That one I don't blame him for. He was completely overwhelmed in that situation. But in the last map, he didn't really have too much impact. And he seems to be on there flashing in. There we go, though. There's a first and a second. We call him out, and he makes a big play. Important in this round. The UMP obviously brought in because the money wasn't great for the CT side. But those couple of picks have made a massive difference. And they've even retrieved a secondary AWP. See push coming in from the T side, just trying to run and gun their way back into this round. Not looking too good. Peek out. Hippo will be taken down by one of the AWPs. And Ramzik is just trying his best. Nice spray control to be able to get the kill. Bomb plant here could actually be a nice little bonus for them, but the problem is they're getting so close. He does manage to actually pick up a second, looking for his third, but Treshik is going to be there to trade. 7-4. T side money, not great. They should be able to get something into the next round at least. T-side are still going to be buying here, though. 3 players with a decent amount of money. The other 2, we got Hippo on a Deeg, and Sonic actually going for the Tech 9. Not something we see so much anymore. Most people actually switching over to that CZ, and probably because the Tech 9 has become somewhat obsolete. It can still hit those one-taps, though, if you get close enough. And here we go. Let's see what Sonic can do. Can he achieve anything with this Tech 9? Yes, he can. There's a kill, at least. Entry onto the site. Norrison's still in this corner, and he has stepped up in the last couple of rounds. Picks up one. Round the corner, completely blind, but already the damage seems to be done. Treshik will be able to pick up another. Ramzik still doing his best to trade things back, but it's looking like Sonic is going to have to do this all on his own. 1 versus 3. Again, it's going to be falling back out of Ivy. He only has 8 HP. Yellow, are you his parent or something? You've been very naughty, Norrison. That's how I imagine his mother would talk if he was English. Shot. It will be Z1. Close the round, 8-4. Spray and Pray looking much stronger on this CT side of Train. And now, Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins. Hello, Norrison. If he ever watches this back, I don't know why he would. I know why he watched the English stream anyway, but if he ever watches this back and just me hears him put on a voice every time I say his name. T-side with a P250 on every single player. Only one caster. I am the one and only Flowmaster. We'll be waiting over towards A main. They're hoping that there'll be some level of aggression out from the CT side. Ramzik a little bit trigger happy, almost shoots his own teammate in the head. Bomb's still going to be down over towards A main. A little bit of damage done onto Z1. Still going to be alive for now. 31 HP. Chara just playing that distance game. Sitting back, making sure that he has a sheer advantage when it comes to any duels that he takes. The T side. Not really sure. Looking on cloning me. That would just be dangerous. I'd probably get in arguments with myself. Push is going to be coming in from Pachanga. Looking to try and sell a bit of a fake, but Shara, as said, just sitting back. Ooh, okay, nice shot from Ramzik. It gave them a small hope of actually getting the bomb down. Ramsik does actually manage to hit a second headshot. This guy's still going pretty strong considering how the game's actually going at the moment. Oh, I love you too, Marky. Go away from my head. Either one. Did you actually just... Zib mot. T-side now with a buyback on the board. The loss bonus starting to build up behind them. A bomb plant would give them enough to buy into the next, but they're really going to be wanting to take these last 2 rounds. Norrison has been playing pretty close over towards this Ivy spot so far. Still believe in the Tengri 2-0. Sure. Yes. Yes, I do. There we go. Flowmaster catches the initial aggression. A little bit of damage done. Yeah, Insomnia. Come on. That was an I got that straight away. Obviously backwards. God. Scrub. We need to replace Insomnia. He's failed us. CT side with a man disadvantage. The T's looking to try and make their way out of Ivy. And that's actually one of the more protected spots. Nice work from Norrison. Already going to even things up. Zeb1 with another. Changa doing his best to try and turn the tide once again. But Treshik is still here on the site. They've got to deal with him before they can get that bomb down. But straight away, 2 kills come in. Make it a 3rd. As Zeb1 actually finds a martyrdom. It will be 9-5. I don't know what time it is for you. For me, it's 5:25. So, lunch is a bit far gone. If lunch is in, like, I don't know, like 10 minutes, then don't. But then again, I don't feel like a Pop-Tart is the most filling thing in the world. 9:30 a.m. I woke up at 12:30 today. My sleeping schedule is an absolute mess. Aggressive with the CZ. Looking for that first kill, but actually loses the battle to Hippo. Not the best start for the CT side. A 9-6 half, considering how things have gone. I think Tengri would take that all day long, but maybe it's not going to be offered up to them, as Norris will be able... Norrison. I've just removed part of his name. We'll be able to trade things back. Now, there's a couple of low players in the server at the moment. Flowmaster, Hippo, and of course Norrison himself. Rotation looking like it is going to go and hit towards that B site once again. There's currently 2 players waiting here. Scooby's already gone down. He's been pretty good at defending it so far. But with the AWP deep in the site, it's going to be quite difficult for them to actually get out of here. Smoke actually going to go a little bit closer than they probably would have liked. Push could be coming through. Z1 lets a couple cross, but then goes for the 3rd. But look at the wraparound from Hippo. He'll pick up one for himself. Look how low these remaining players are on the T side. Surely the CTs are going to be able to make this retake possible and win themselves a 10-5 CT half. But it's easier said than done. They don't have a kit, so they've got to do it fairly quickly as well. Flashbang allows for a quick peek out. Bashara finds both kills within seconds. And it is going to be a 10-5 half in the end. I have a really itchy nose, and I don't know why. It's driving me nuts. I thought I'd just let you in on my life. My life problems. First world problems with Tom. Itchy nose. And obviously, if I was to Google my symptoms, I would find out that I am dying from some random disease. Do I want you to scratch it? I feel like it would probably be more productive for me to do it myself than you to fly from America to scratch my nose. I'm just thinking of costs and the fact that I would have to wait probably about 24 hours to have my nose scratched. Passport is valid until 2020. I think mine's valid until like 2027. While whispering sweet nothings in your ear. If you're dying, tell me so I can get some popcorn. Lovely. Well, my prediction was 2-0 to Tengri, so I'm sticking with it. I never change. Even at a 14-1, I will never change my mind, because I am not a coward. Molotov on for Shara. That, for me, mainly makes me think they're going to go over towards that B side. But they do have two people over towards Ivy, so maybe they're going to look to try and wrap around. The way I'd look at it is that they're probably going to try and just go around the back while the remaining players push out here. But they could also just use that Molotov to actually throw into the connector over on that A side of the map. But normally you want a few more smokes. To only have a single Molotov and push into the A site, that seems quite risky, but it looks like that's what they're going to be doing. Z1 seems to be leading the charge. I'm not really sure about this. Molotov going to be going down, actually on towards Stopper, but it will work out for the T's. They get both entries over towards that Ivy spot. Push going to be coming back in. Tengri need this pistol round, and I don't think they're going to be getting it. Not a single frag found just yet. Barely any damage done. And not looking like their map at the moment. Scooby will turn it into a 5 versus 2. Probably going to be 5 versus 1 and make it none. 11 to 5. Flawless pistol round for Spray and Pray. And although I was expecting a B hit, they actually make the A hit work wonderfully. And just clear out that close angle. That Molotov over towards Stopper can work quite nicely, just to make sure that there isn't anybody close to the site. It doesn't allow them to peek in when you're trying to push out of A main, and also when you actually go to rotate out of Ivy, there's not going to be anybody in the corner either. Whiskey. I like your style, villain. I like your style. East side. Taking quite a lot of upper B control at the moment. Of course, if you're pushing out the upper spot of the map along the scaffolding, you have a huge advantage when it comes to range. Here goes the Deagle. Nice start from Flowmaster. Gets a first and a second as well already. Maybe they're looking to try and break things straight back. Sonic going to be waiting to catch anybody attempting to rotate. And they've got to watch out in the corner. There's going to be another player in Hippo. But it is down to just 2. Still a chance for Norrison to win this for his team. The flank is coming in quickly, though. He's got to be careful because Pachanga is looking to run around the corner. And they will manage to break straight back. An AK into the hands of this CT side, and now it's going to have to be the T's forcing back into this one. Right. Well, the T side obviously now going to be the ones forcing into this one. A little bit extra in terms of utility for Norrison. I quite like the fact that he's gone for utility over the Kevlar. Shara actually, I don't know, maybe saving for the AWP, I guess. A little bit of extra cash for him instead. And the CT side obviously just using all the extra stuff that they picked up in the last round, along with the rifles that they have for this one. But only one man going to be close. Hippo goes down with no return. The bomb likely to be going down. There will be Ramzik to be able to trade things back, but he's taken a lot of damage, and maybe the T's are looking to try and break straight back themselves. Zeb1 eventually will finish off Ramzik, and there's not a lot of utility for this retake. A lot of it is on Pachanga, which isn't ideal considering he's the man actually coming in on the flank. However, he will be able to pick up one. Sonic has to be pretty careful here. He's so low on HP. He's going to be going down, and now Pachanga is the only one left. 1 versus 2. Needs to find these kills quickly. Has the Molotov. Going to be looking to try and force out Scooby. Picks up the first kill. Now Norrison doesn't have any armor. Just going to be sat on the site. No kit for Pachanga. So he needs this to go nice and quick. Finish off Norrison. He will get the kill, but he doesn't have enough time. Retrieves the kit. I don't think he's got it. It's going to be very close indeed, but he has not got it. The T-side are going to break straight back. It is going to be the round for Spray and Pray, and it's close, but no cigar for Tengri. And of course, they dropped every single player. I expect them to buy once again. Nice start from the T side, just wiping down anything that the CTs are looking to try and throw at them. Only the 2 Deagles left for the remaining CT players. May just want to try and save them into the next round. Best case scenario is they manage to pick up a weapon here. I don't think there's any chance of them winning this. Don't have a kit. Obviously have a massive disadvantage going into this round. Looking like Spray and Pray are going to take this 13th round, and they have impressed me. We haven't got to see much of Tengri's CT side, and it's unfortunate because the double orbs is where I thought this team would really shine. In fact, I don't even think we're going to get to see it. Not a single player. Will be surviving over on Tengri. They're going to call a pause. I don't really know what you say in this pause. Unless they're deciding whether or not they should force buy here, which I think the obvious answer is no. I think you'd have to be a little bit mental if you are going to be buying into this one. And, okay. So Pachanga said, yes, this is a tactical pause. And then Ramzik has said, someone has gone to the toilet. So, I can't imagine how integral these tactics are really going to be when your pause involves one of your players not being there. As yeah, tactical dump. That's what it is. Although, I must say, his toilet must be very close by. He managed to get that done in like 30 seconds. I need to ask, did he wash his hands? That's what I need to ask. Wireless headsets. Here we go, though. TT side just looking to try and do a little bit of extra damage here. Sonic will hit the dink, but it's looking like it should be a fairly clean round for the T side. Oh, battle a little bit awkward between the two players, but Ramzik now the only one left. Top of the board for his team, but he has fallen off a little bit in the last few rounds. And Ramzik can't even finish off Scooby. He's going to survive on just 1 HP. CT side with what could be their only buy. Well, of course, they're going to force into the next one anyway. Oh, there's a spot, but can't quite hit it. It'll be pretty close. Out from Flo, he will be able to get the first kill of the round. So that's a decent start for the CT side. They don't have much utility, so it has to just be down to their individual talent, their aim, to actually take them through this matchup. Tengri. Actually going to shift a couple of players around, split it into more of a 3-2 with an extra person. Over towards this B site. Will be Ramzik to pick up another, but there has been a trade in the meantime. Flowmaster will go down. Knocks his opponent in Treshik down to just 2 HP. Left on with his AWP. What can he do? Sat towards the back. He's got Scooby to support. 2 versus 4. A very difficult scenario indeed, but Zev1 does manage to get one back at least. Sonic going to go down to the Molotov, and somehow, quickly, this has turned into a doable position for Spray and Pray. Hippo and Ramzik. Looking to try and retake this, and already Ramzik is going to be going down. It's left onto just Hippo. 1 versus 2 around that really they should have been taking. A 2 versus 4 situation. Now with only 1 man looking to try and save it. And already he's going to get tagged down to just 28 HP. Loses his life in the end. And it will be 15-6 in favor of Spray and Pray. Map point. Looking to take this to a third. Here we go, though. What can they do with the jumble sale buy? They pretty much went down the charity shop. Said what you got. And this is what they came out with. And already Norrison, well, he's going to be slaughtering the first man in the form of Sonic. Tries to get over towards that pop dog position. However, oh, Pachanga doesn't know that he's right next to the bomb. It's literally through that wall. He will be able to sneak around behind Zeb1, who actually turns! What an incredible read from him already. Turns it into a 4v2, but a lot of low players. And he can be coming round. Hippo will be able to pick up 1. All the players moving back in towards Pop. Gonna look to try and rotate, and they find Ramzik instantly. Treshik with a nice headshot. Bomb will be going down. Hippo has to ace this if he's going to win. Does manage to get 1, but that is going to be all. Map number 2 is going the way of the T side in the form of Spray and Pray. They will be taking this over to a third map of Cash, so make sure you don't go anywhere, because we'll be back after the break.
E-gaming bets, online betting for every esports fan. Dota 2 and Hearthstone, CSGO and Overwatch, StarCraft 2, the choice is yours. Express bets for multiple matches or live bets on the game you are watching right now. Know your way around Dota 2? Make a prediction for picks and bans. Playing CSGO? Guess the number of rounds in a certain match. Daily quest for all participants and all the best choice of payment systems. More than 600,000 users have already made their bets on the spectacular matches since 2011. EGB.com. You know for sure who's gonna win.
CS.Money, a new service for trading your skins. Tired of all the skins piling up in your inventory? With CS.Money, trading got faster and safer than ever. Now you can just sign in to our website, choose the skins from your inventory and those you want to get from a broad variety. Confirm the trade and rejoice in your new skins. CS.Money, the best service for trading your skins.